Welcome back to my channel. As always, I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. Today on the show, y'all, headsets and truck quirks. Well, in many of these trucks nowadays, there's interior quirks that kind of annoy us drivers. So, I want you to share your favorites in the comments below. And in the meantime, put down that smartphone, food bag, or whatever else it is that you're holding, and let's get started.
You can get some.
And welcome back to the show. So, headsets and cab quirks. First, I want to have your most annoying cab quirk in regards to interior design in the comments below. Because I have some annoying cab quirks on the Freightliner Cascadia to start off with. One of which is, sometimes, like if I go over a bump, and this is less of an issue on the new model than it is on an older model like this one, that an object will fly to the front of the dashboard, literally, and stay there until I stop and actually grab it. Of course, some drivers are guilty of trying to grab it while they're going down the road, so that's kind of a challenge for the DOT. And in addition to that, one of the quirks of the sleeper on this truck is its lack of cup holders. I would really love to have a place to put my drink when I'm in bed. So, that's two of them. Now on to headsets. This headset right here, the one with the big boom mic, is a RoadKing 950. It's a mono headset that's designed to facilitate using it for phone calls while I'm driving, but I'm also using it for video editing as well, since it has a fairly good microphone. The other headset I typically use in the videos is this pair of LG Tones. It's the LG Tone Ultra model HBS-820. Sounds like a certain radio station in North Texas that operates on that frequency. That would be WBAP. And then another thing I do is if I really need deep sleep because my co-driver's being loud, or maybe there's a problem with the truck that's causing its noise level to be a little higher at 70 miles per hour or 65 miles per hour versus what it normally is. So for example, like if there's an exhaust leak or if there's a really windy day, my favorite headset, which by the way I can't legally use this one while I'm driving, the Bose QuietComfort 35. And of course we all know about the QC35-2 now. All three of these headsets have exceptional noise canceling features. And they're just fantastic for bringing out here on the road. So, if you got a favorite headset yourself, leave it in the comments below. Now, on to some more things that annoy me about truck interiors. Things like placement of the fridge, the size of the fridge, which by the way, I'll show you the fridge right now. Our trucks come equipped with a fridge, but it's fairly small and not very spacious. And that just makes it another quirk of this truck. Because I'd really like to have room to store both my food and my co-driver's food. But Freightliner thought otherwise. And by the way, if you don't know who Freightliner is, they're the North American division of Daimler Trucks. The same guys that make the Mercedes-Benz models in Europe. So, that is just my second quirk of this truck after the dashboard. And then Of course, every driver has their own quirks, like where to put the headset, or maybe these interior buttons that I covered in my switches episode just feel identical instead of having the old school peaks and valleys. After all, a good mechanical switch actually has good ergonomics. And then there's the where to put the headset when you're not using it. Well, on this particular model, there are a few places where you can hang it, and placement of the bag hook slash headset hook up in the front has given me quite a bit of trouble, both on this older model and even more so on the newer one. So what I do instead is use it as a trash hook and either put my headset on my little phone holder, or I will use what's called the hook by Blue Tiger, which I'll discuss in another episode when I am on vacation next week. Which, by the way, here in North America, we call holiday vacation. It's the same concept, but it's typically shorter, like a week or maybe 2 weeks instead of a full month. And that's just a quirk of living in the United States instead of Europe. So, look for me to be coming from my Tundra next week. And until next time, let's make your next trip your best trip. Bye for now. Leave me a message on the wine line at 325-400-1175, and I'll feature your best ones on the next episode.